So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 22 of ReZero. Jesus, it ended on such a cliffhanger. I'm getting tired of those. Seriously. The reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. So we start with very cool scene between Julius and Subaru. Like this like in this moment, it was good, and I like him. I like them both here. I mean, Subaru's doing good. Julius is also acting pretty good, and I like him now. He was not acting this nice previously, and now he's like looking like a charismatic guy. And like I'm no knight. I'm like just a mercenary who's helping, and my name is not Julius, but Yuli, or something like that. And that's cool. I like that. I like that attitude. And their dynamic with Subaru. So Subaru tells the story about the villagers, about Emilia, about how we should do, and yeah, and Julius's squad, and Julius like, okay, I'm not Julius, I'm Yuli, something like that. That was cool. I mean, really like this too, their dynamics. And yeah, they said their thank you. They said their I'm sorry. I mean, everything is in the past, but of course there is some left. This always happens, even if you say like everything is good now. Something is still staying for some time, so no surprises. It will go away. At least there's no more confrontation in them. Though Subaru honestly says that, yeah, I still hate you. But yeah, they should improve. He was great. I really liked him during this episode. So the idea was to attack an Emilia situation. Kind of want to rewatch that a bit. You must be exhausted. On your turn. So the thing is, it's a morning, and Emilia comes near a bed, and Puck says, "You must be tired." That's not something you would say to a person who was just sleeping for a whole night. And I noticed this little detail previously. Um, I mean, a long time ago. It was longest time ago. It was one of the first episodes after Subaru appeared in the mansion. I think it was It was after he died for the first time in the mansion, and then they had dialogue with Emilia. In some, he either asked something like, "You look like not too fresh for morning," something like that. I remember this little detail mentioning that. Seems like maybe she haven't slept during that day, and now it seems like she wasn't sleeping this night as well. And I am not sure if it's connected to, as they say, repairing the crystals in the forest. Because Puck says like, "Oh, crystals are fine, so I can feel good now." Or maybe she's doing something else during the night. Because her character is definitely mystical, you know. You don't know much about her. You know she's not normal. You know she's half elf. You know if she dies, fucking Mega Puck appears and kills everyone around, you know. You know that cultists want her dead. So she's not an ordinary person, and she has magic, and Roswell really likes her being near him. So this all kind of brings the idea that what if she's doing something interesting or weird or dangerous or even evil during the night? I don't know. So I'm not sure if they were like going and fixing those little thingies, those crystals, protecting crystals, or it's actually something hinting on something more, something deeper, something darker. I don't know. And she asks Spock like, "Are you fine as well?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And it's early morning. Puck is always like, going out, um, getting out of her hair and like all sleepy, but he's like super positive and super energetic now. And she says, I don't think I will be able to sleep. No. But that's kind of weird. If she's doing something during the night, I mean, physiologically, she need to sleep. And the shit, my face is all with hair because my cat was here like before I started recording videos. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, um, if you're not sleeping during the night, you have to sleep during the morning. And she's like, no, I cannot sleep. So that means either that it's normal for her. I mean, if you haven't sleep during the night, your brain can like, okay, gonna be moving through the day to sleep during the night because this is like regime those cycles, sleep cycles. That actually works like that. Even though you will be sleepy, but still you can push through a day. So maybe this is a 1 day thing, and she's not like practicing some dark magic during the night every day, or maybe because she's worrying. I know, but that's just a detail. I didn't bring it during the one of the previous episodes when I kind of noticed it, but I didn't think it's important. But now it's brought the second time, and now I thought that I'm gonna bring it. So they fixed. What the hell? What's with the ending? What's with Ram though? What's she's doing? Why everyone disappeared? What type of magic is that? I don't think everyone disappeared. I think it's like something with Subaru's mind or something. And it's definitely somehow connected to her thing, that was here, like, and there was like magical particles going. Gee, I want to watch the next episode so bad now, people. You will not believe me. Or even if you will believe me, you will not understand the real amount of me wanting to watch it. And we see mushrooms. Every time they show mushrooms, there's like one of the most poisonous mushrooms ever. So Subaru, it's quite interesting the whole um, relationship between him and those fingers. He arrives, they're like looking at him. But I'll leave you to work the details out of yourselves. So don't get in my way. I mean, they're like obeyed him. They don't see him as a threat. He looked like he knows what's up and like, oh hey there guys, I'm here. You go away. I'm gonna go to the place. And they're like, mm. And Peter Goose was waiting. So yeah, he even said that he can kind of order them. And he says, and fucking Peter Goose stays here and says, I have been waiting for you, believer in love. And the question is, was he waiting Subaru because Fingers told him that, oh, you know what, there's a guy in the woods, there's like mushrooms in there, and the guy in the woods, and he's going this way, and he's like, Subarashi desu, and went welcoming him. Or he was actually waiting for another person. Maybe Roswell? or someone else, right? Because he's an archbishop, bishop of sin. Maybe he was waiting for another archbishop of sin. And he said he represents sloth, though he doesn't call himself sloth. While the whale was called gluttony, with like fucking big G. So the whale was gluttony. But this guy, he is not sloth. He is an archbishop that represents sloth. That's how I kind of see it. And he thought that Subaru was pride, either greed or pride. I think he said pride, but greed was also used at some point. Yeah, representing sloth. Betelgeuse Rumane Conti Pumpi Pumpi. What? Who the hell gave your name? I welcome you, beloved child, blessed with love. Subarashi. Yo. Say Subaru. Unexpected welcome. I'm not sure I really feel this love you keep bringing up. It always begins suddenly. I mean, I kind of miss this crazy guy. Everyone on a certain day realizes that they are loved, okay? They feel the love. Love, 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 love. I'm gonna read the dialogue because it's important. What am I supposed to do now? The witch generous love. Oh, he meant that he was loved or he wanna be loved by a witch, I suppose. You wouldn't happen to be pride, would ya? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. The issue is that I'm not very familiar with scenes, and to me personally, pride is not a sin, as well as sloth, you know? I mean, suit yourself, wanna be slothful, do it. Just don't rush your, don't waste your life. I mean, but pride, if I accomplish something, I feel pride. Where's the sin? You have to be like a motionless loser or what? I mean, I'm not gonna go too much into that, but I mean, for me, killing a person is a sin. Even lying, in my opinion, may be considered as a sin. I mean, if it's like bad. But pride, gluttony. So I don't know. I mean, calling him pride, yes, he has some pride, but I mean, he's not like all this like, oh yeah, I am the one who knocks and I am the one who prides. I don't know, but for some reason, Betelgeuse thinks that he's pride. And as I've said, he's Archbishop representing sloth, and he's like not an Subaru is not an Archbishop. He's like literal pride in the eyes of this guy. Animasen desu ka? Of the 16 archbishops, only Pride's seat remains vacant. Oh. So there's free space. Why there's 6 archbishops when there's 7 scenes? Right? What? How many scenes are there? I thought there's 7 scenes. Yes, there's 7. No need to fucking watch the internet. There is 7. There are 7 scenes. And why out of 6 archbishops there's 1 seat remains vacant? Or he means like out of 7 places there's 1 vacant one? So I am kind of confused, but I'm gonna keep in mind both of the variants. So there is a seat available for Pride's Archbishop. Some crazy dude like this one. Sorry for probably being stupid, but it's hard to take everything. Only Pride seat remains vacant, and he moves so funny. He's not even moving his legs; he just like, slides magically. This guy is like a cartoony character. You have received the gospel, haven't you? So if you receive a gospel, a book, in this guy's um, case, you can or will become a archbishop. But Subaru doesn't have. I mean, Subaru now has a. Who has a book now? Subaru took it or someone else. Technically, he now has a book, probably. Ain't that bad or something? Oh shit. He doesn't know what's gospel. And poor man's brain starts trembling. Huh? My gospel has no account of you. Shit, this is so fucking confusing. So the book should have listed Subaru in some way, but it didn't. My brain trembles, people. But please, I'm gonna say it now. Please, for the love of God, no explanations. Everyone's gonna be deleted. Even those like, oh, you got it wrong. Got it wrong, my bad, but gonna stick with it. Gonna stick stupid till the end. Because probably I will understand that at some point. Me, myself. So, then why did you appear here, he asks. Why visit here? What fortune? I mean, yeah, Subaru tries to play this out. Fails. Pythagoras face, man, this guy. Ew, I just don't know, guys. He's like, this character is like the memest and the most awesome and crazy character I've seen in a long ass time. Probably the most memest and the crazy character of all anime I've seen, which is like, you can count on the fingers. But still, I saw the guy who was played by the same guy. I mean, I saw Inosuke from Kimetsu no Yaiba. He was also super meme. It was really close. But this guy, his faces and stuff, his reactions. This face, I just cannot. I'm looking at it. He's great. But unfortunately, I suppose, I don't know. I don't even know if it's fortunate or unfortunate. Her love, her love. Uh-huh. And Wilhelm kills him, while Kitties destroy the whole temple of those. And he tried to ask about the gospel. It's unreadable. Kitties are scared of it. And they kind of explain to him that this is a sacred texts about like how to join cults and stuff. And they're now devoter members. And so, I mean, at least in like this sloth's case, even if the main guy is dead, he kind of gives the whole persona of his to another body of one of the believers. And this is crazy. I mean, it's basically, I mean, not the same as with the whale, But yeah, also a very sneaky ability. You have to get rid of all of them or get rid of this magic that kind of does it. Because who knows how much those devoters are there, you know. That you can kill them all in this forest, but that just means someone's gonna appear somewhere there. But they need the gospel, though, which is not here, as far as I understand. So, this is so super duper confusing. I wish we can go back to Wilhelm's wife and him is his greatness, and Ram, because this plot confuses me, to say the least. And so Kitty is destroyed, kinda. I mean, they explode the body, but I haven't seen what happened with it. That was all in smoke, but looked pretty powerful. So probably he died. Then we say, guys, nice guys, look, and here's the creature that I was speaking about. I don't remember who's that, but I mean, he died. He died painfully. He died like that. Was not a pleasing scene. They were joking and yada yada, blah, 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 and arms appear and kill people and take Subaru. And another great character appears. I mean, this girl was amazing. That was great. I wonder, was the voice actress really looking at how the voice actor of Beetlejuice was doing it, so she can mimic him, or she did it like without? But I honestly believe she looked either at recordings, either like heard the voice, because she did a really good job of mimicking him. I mean, she was great. And I kind of like her face and voice and stuff. She's crazy. She's super crazy. But I'm gonna be missing her. She was like the brightest star of this episode, literally. Um, Disciple who will carry out. They're all crazy. These guys. This Steve Sniff. The love that hangs from here does not compare to that of a mere follower. So this is the love they speak about is the love of the witch, as far as I understand. So all of those archbishops, they have the love of the witch, and the most awesome ones have more of it. And I think that Subaru has a lot of it, and that's why people smell it. It's kind of like considered by these guys a love of a witch. At least I think so. It's equal to that of a Synarch bishop. So Subaru has quite a strong love of a bitch, of a witch. And it's as strong as those archbishops. Oh. That is the... wait the fuck. It's exceedingly displeasing, dissatisfying, disagreeable, discomforting, I didn't even know. Disproportionate, discordant. Man, so many words. But that is the proof that you are pride. So he is the archbishop that don't have the gospel. Maybe the gospel of his is his ability to go to die, to not die and stuff. Shit. I'm super confused with us all. He says he's not right, but I mean, you don't know, man. You do not know. You will quite readily. And she wanted to take the gospel of hers, but there's none. Who took it? Kinda missed it. That allows me through an experience to return love. It isn't with me now. This woman. People I did not know. Oh, and that was the way how Wilhelm was able to slice those hands, because they created rain and arms. Since they're like physical but invisible, you can see them because they're wet. But it's cool that you actually can slice those. So Wilhelm killed 2 archbishops technically in this one episode. Um, and saved Subaru. People died again. And Wilhelm says like Tatakae. And Mikasa's like, and Subaru is like ready to Tatakae. That was great again as well. Then they're riding, and Fel is like, "Oh, go speak with Julius. You have to become friends." And he's like, "Okay." Moves to to Julius, wanna speak with him, and then boom, magic schmagic. A little petal flies, and some magic schmagic appears. Time stopped. Even our But this is interesting. So he stays here with his loyal dragon, but you can clearly see that the wagons were going through that road. So it looked like they went and he stayed here or something. I don't know. And we see Ram later on staying on the cliff and doing some moves, not speaking, and crushing a goddamn cliffhanger on our heads. And then the ending in the next preview. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the preview. No, just joking. Never. Never. And here you go. That was the episode. That was terrible discussion, I know, because first 10 minutes I thought one, then I realized that, oh, that was told in the episode. But I mean, this is like super cryptic stuff. I don't know if you people understood it, everything, like, oof. But for me, it's now like this tangle thing. I kind of get a lot of threads in there, but I don't know what leads where, what means what, and what's inside. But at least I'm trying. And it's interesting. Like, I mean, the whole plot is very intriguing, really intriguing. And it's more, I mean, this anime is very comparable with Attack on Titan, in my opinion. A lot of cool, interesting characters, both simple and complicated. Bad guys you wanna love, good guys you wanna love. And the bad guys you wanna hate. So all of this, and like this world with like some conflict in it and a lot of unknown, like history. Um, but and unknown abilities in a way. So it kind of, yeah. But for me personally, Attack on Titan was easier to decipher because it was giving hints that I was able to gather more easy. Maybe this anime also gave a lot of hints and I missed them. Probably that happened because in Attack on Titan that also happened, but here it feels more complicated. At least in Attack on Titan there's very complicated something there, but was pretty easy, like lower part. But here it's complicated fucking everywhere, like little pieces everywhere. So I don't know. What's up with those scenes? Why the hell is this ability exists? Who the fuck? Why is someone speaking with Subaru lately? What's up with him being or not being pride? What the hell Ram just did? What's up with Emilia? What's up with the witch? Where's the dragon? What the fuck is Roswell doing lately? Who's Ram? All those questions I'm asking. Just joking, just joking. I just know that there's like a joke about who's Ram. Don't worry, I know who's Ram. Ram, my girl. Number 4 or something. yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait and see in the next episode. At least I tried to gather some information, and I will notice where's the book upon rewatching. Upon editing. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.